Hello everybody, my name is the Chef and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. In today's video we're going to go over a couple characters that a lot of people disrespect, and I'm sick of people talking shit about them. They're always kind of low on people's tier lists. Well, I'm here to tell you, fuck tier lists. It's all about how you play the character. Unless we're talking about Blackbeard, of course. I mean, any dummy with two hands can play Blackbeard and beat you in one-on-one combat, especially if they're 5-star and above. But we're not going to get into that right now. So, Kizaru and Moria. Two actually of my favorite units. I usually use them most of the time throughout the entire seasons. Recently I've been using Fujitora and Bullet, just kind of playing around with them, but we'll get to that on a later video. So we're going to start off with Kizaru. This Fishman Island, very good map. I feel like this map was designed specifically for him. So we're going to go after the D flag here, because if you didn't know, Kizaru has a teleportation ability which can allow him to bypass large gaps on the map, such as the one in front of us here. So usually I wait for the first person on the A flag to jump down so I can back cap. I kind of missed my shot there. Usually I aim for the staircase, but I was a little off, but no big deal. Nobody's here to stop us. We're going to hold down this flag because I see that my teammates are putting in work down there. Cavendish here, he's actually a pretty solid character, kind of like a budget Shanks, but we don't really care about that. He's going to catch these shins. He already forfeited. He laid down for us and just said, I give up, but we don't take no prisoners where I'm from. Anyways, he responds back as Zoro, and boy, I feel bad for him because he's just going to catch these shins as well. Zoro's actually a pretty good character, but Kizaru doesn't give a crap. Hit him with that light ability. You might even say we're a little bit light on our feet. We're dodging, we're smoking dudes with our shins. Got the team boost. 3 of their teammates just respawned, but 2 of them actually kind of ignore me, which is pretty smart. Because if there was a 3v1 here, that's probably the worst thing you could possibly do at the starting flag, because the rest of the team can go and capture the flags that the other opponents are ignoring. So I don't know what happened there. I just kind of tripped up on that ledge. I'm gonna go back up here and say hello to Cavendish once again. This guy probably hates me. I brought my girl Perona with me this time around, and she's just gonna pop a couple ghosts at him to finish him off, and we're gonna try to capture this flag again. We've got the flag. Marco's here to just tell us nothing, surprisingly. We actually hit him with our skill, which is pretty nice. Perona, I'm pretty sure she just died along with me, but that's besides the point. My team's out there putting in tons of work. Moria, we don't really have much time left to showcase him in this part, but the next video will be a good example of how tanky he is. Moria is a unit that highly benefits from your team sucking. So like, the more your team dies, the better this guy gets, especially if you're low on health. But we're just gonna guard the mid flag, and pretty solid showing there. Unfortunately, my team did have 2 Blackbeards, so I do feel bad for the other team, but anyways, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we're gonna get into the next match. I believe it is Arlong Park. Got 3 captures and 2 kills in that last match. So we do have one of my Alliance members on the other team. If you're watching, you know who you are. We're gonna try to put the boots to them. Usually when I see my Alliance members, I like to go after them and just kind of show them who's the boss, which is obviously a dumb thing to do, but you know, just have fun when you play the game. It can be a little bit frustrating though, I gotta admit. So this map here actually is also pretty dang good for Kizaru, because he can actually teleport all the way to the back flag. on the opponent's side. In fact, he can actually teleport all the way to the starting platform if you really wanted to wait. So his teleport skill has a 7-second refresh period at the beginning of the game, so you can't really use it for 7 seconds. Now, I don't know why my team didn't capture the B flag there. No big deal, no hard feelings. Shit happens. This ace is just going to come and get washed by me, though. However, this Kuma, the one I was trying to go after the entire time. Gonna try to lay the boots on them a little bit. They're very slippery. They got little legs and a giant body. They clearly skip leg day. Probably in real life too. We're gonna just chase them down and try to kick the crap out of them. Dodge their paw ability so they don't heal up. And Kaido just comes from behind and takes my cheeks. Hits me with that big meaty spiky club. Unfortunately. Because we were about to just put some serious damage on that Kuma. Anyways, I see that my team is doing pretty well at this treasure here. There's only one Kuma there. We're gonna just perfect dodge this attack, try to hit. Kuma just does the MC hammer slide and just blasts the crap out of me, sending me flying back to the middle flag. So I figured I may as well just sit here and protect it. That little cuck Blackbeard over there tries to scoop me up, but clearly his aim wasn't that great. But you'll see later in the video that my aim is also not that great. Now Doppelman, terrible ability. I mean, it hits hard, but you almost never hit that skill. You can see how much I tanked that Blackbeard shot, which just goes to show you how tanky Moria can actually be. So we hit him with the brick bat. Dodges ability and just hit him with a couple of normal attacks, which might be the worst normal attacks in the game. They are very slow. I know I sound like I'm hating on him, but this is actually my favorite character. He, again, benefits from your team sucking, and don't want to be that guy, but a lot of people do suck in this game. So my brick bats, I just felt like throwing them at the air because the auto target didn't really work for some reason. Again, the auto target just kind of fucked off on me, but you know, that's just the way this game goes sometimes. So yeah, we're hanging in there against this Blackbeard. We're just kind of giving him these oniony hands. And if you know anything about handling onions, I am a cook. If you handle onions all day, your hands just stink. So the Blackbeard, kind of feel sorry for him. He's gonna have to go wash himself at home. Not saying that he probably doesn't already smells like onions. I mean, just look at the dude. Probably hasn't brushed his teeth since he was a strapping young lad back in the day. So, didn't really do that much in terms of overall damage, but we did hold it down as Moria. We're going to see the results here in a second. So 1 capture, but we did do our best. So with that, I'm going to leave my the characters here so you can look over their skills and what medals I have on them, their traits. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. This is part 1. I will be doing another part showcasing these 2 characters again just because that's how much I love them. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like the video, subscribe if you want more of this One Piece Bounty Rush content, and yeah, peace.